Hey everyone, my name is David Dunbar, or the theme park evangelist. I'm actually currently at my parents' house, and the reason why is because my AC went out yesterday morning. Yay! Not exactly something you want to discover on July 4th, and not to mention something you want to experience, period, in the hot summer. So, yeah, yesterday was a very rough day, and not to mention, if that wasn't bad enough, um, family emergency basically came up where I can't work for a little while. I'm gonna have to stay close to home for the next um 2 weeks or so ish, somewhere around there, just until this family emergency is over. But on the bright side, um, I am, 100% healthy. There's nothing wrong with me personally. There's nothing wrong with me physically. I am still experiencing some congestion from my flu from last week, but that's about it. No, I don't have the stuff I needed to knock out that congestion today. I mean, it's at home right now. At least I didn't leave it at work by accident because I can't be at work right now, just because of this family emergency. But I was smart enough to bring it home. And of course, the house was so hot when I left this morning about 10:30 or so. It was already 85 degrees. It hadn't even been reached the hottest temperature of the day yet. I don't even want to know how hot my house got. And I even had all the windows open. But still, I was like, I just can't do this anymore. Excuse me. I'm not even kidding. I was sweating like a pig. I'm just like, I'm done. So, of course, because of this family emergency, I will no longer be able to go to the Cincinnati Zoo tomorrow, and I may not even be able to go to the Creation Museum next Wednesday either, which really sucks. I have officially decided I'm going to get the COVID vaccine. The reason why I have officially decided that is because of the fact that the Canadian border does reopen um as of today. Like it's starting a soft opening. So I decided, well, what the heck, I might as well go ahead and get, somewhat vaccinated, or at least start to get vaccinated now. And I'm going to get fully vaccinated as soon as I can. And this way, by Christmas, I'll be fully vaccinated. I know it's like every 6 months that it's good for. So I figured, well, it's July now. It's the seventh month of the year, which means that my vaccine will still cover me until how should I put this? January of next year. Now I've decided I'm not going to get the vaccine right away. I originally had planned on getting it this Wednesday, but something suddenly came up. I guess this is the best way to put it. Sound like I'm quoting from the Brady Bunch there for a second. Yes, something suddenly came up to prevent me from getting the COVID vaccine this week. So I'm going to wait a couple of weeks, and then I'm going to go get it. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to say online why um, I am at home right now, or why I'm near home, or whatever, or why there's a family emergency going on, what the family emergency is. Work said that I'm not really supposed to be talking about it. In the event that one of my coworkers sees this video, and I could get in serious trouble, might even lose my job over it. There are certain things we're not allowed to talk about at work, and unfortunately, this is one of those situations. So, now, originally earlier this year, I did not have that problem because of the fact that I was working for Meyer at the time. So that's why I was allowed to talk about it, stuff like that. Say, for example, like when my roommate had COVID, I was allowed to talk about that. But now that I work for Answers in Genesis, there are a lot of things I'm not allowed to talk about. The fact that I'm not even allowed to go on YouTube on their property anymore says a lot right there. I have to go and take pictures and do all the filming at home now. So, I mean, I don't mind going to filming the Christmas lights. That's different. But yeah, pretty much I'm going to be um, just going there just to take pictures, and that's about it. It's sad. It really is sad. So yeah, I've been just kind of hanging out at my parents' house today. Um, house is just way too hot right now to be at. I'm sure it's over 90 degrees in the house by now, if not almost 100 degrees in the house. I couldn't even imagine. I'm not even sure my brother's handling it right now. Did put the fan like right on top of him, so he would be okay. He's just at home resting right now. But yeah, otherwise, I cannot wait for this stupid AC to get fixed. Thank goodness we live in a rental. And the other annoying part is the fact that we're getting ready to move again next month. During the 40 days and 40 nights thingamajigger at the Ark Encounter. So I was like, really, it had to happen now. I mean, the good news is whoever moves in the house next is going to have a brand new AC unit more than likely, because what happened with the AC unit was either the compressor in the outdoor unit broke, or B, the fan in the AC unit, the outdoor AC unit broke, because regardless, the outdoor AC unit is not working whatsoever. I'm almost tempted to reset the breaker on it, or even try to see there's like a box on it somewhere that I can try to get it to work, but that's about all the best I can think about. But I had like all these cool YouTube videos playing for this month. I was starting to get ahead with college, and then all this crazy stuff happened right at the beginning of the month. I'm just like, why, God, why? That's why I called the video. I think God is trying to tell me something, because I really do think He's trying to tell me something. It's like, all right, God, what am I doing wrong with my life? Like, am I not living for you the way you want me to? Like, I don't know here. Or do you just want me to go through some more trials and tribulations to try to get me to, serve you more? Like, I really do feel like I've grown closer to God ever since I started working for the Ark, but even then, I still don't think God is fully convinced yet. Like, I don't know. But God has a reason for everything, and I really do believe that He has a reason for what's going on in my life right now. The other thing I wanted to tell you guys is, so originally next week I was supposed to go to Kings Island to do the whole Grand Carnival vlog. I have very good news for you guys in that sense. I did think about it, and I realized, oh shoot, the Grand Carnival starts next Saturday, so the 17th. Now, I should be able to go back to my normal life by next Saturday, if not by next Wednesday. I think next Wednesday is my last day that I'll be dealing with whatever is going on, and then by Thursday, I'll already be back at work again, which is basically exactly 2 weeks after I went back to work the first time, which is when I had the flu. So, kind of coincidental that all happened. So yeah, I was at work for a couple of hours yesterday, and I left early, and they said that it'd be a little bit, so I should be able to go back to work. Well, they said I wouldn't be able to come back for a little bit due to my family emergency, and it's completely understandable. This is more of my concern right now, anyway. So yes, I will not be able to go back to work until at least next Thursday. So I have all this week and then part of next week. Excuse me. Here's the good news, though. I will be able to get all of this week's homework done, and I can even get going on next week's homework while I have the time. And the other nice thing is, with my college class, after this week, I only have 3 more weeks left, and I'm already going to get next week's homework done, like later this week. So with that being said, even next week for that matter, if I wanted to, I could just go ahead and just get the probably the last week or two done. I'm not 100% sure. I'm almost tempted to just go ahead and finish off the semester while I have all this free time, and then spend whatever time I have left in the class studying up until August 1st when I'd have to take my final. Because I know for a fact that I'm on Unit 5 now. I'm going to finish Unit 5, Lord willing, by Wednesday. I'm going to start on Unit 6 on Thursday. And I plan on finishing up Unit 6 by early next week, and then I'll be on Unit 7 right after that. And I should have Unit 7 finished up by Wednesday as well. So I'm basically going to do 3 units in just the short amount of time that I'm free from work. So this is kind of a good thing if I think about it. That leaves me with just Unit 8, which I can spend the next few weeks working on. So while everybody else is still working on prior units, I'll be able to spend the next few weeks working on Unit 8, which is literally the last and easiest chapter. So it's literally just one chapter of PowerPoint slides and however many videos come attached with it. It's all in the nervous system, so it should be relatively easy. Then I have to do one online discussion post, one homework assignment, and I don't think there's any lab for that one at all, which is nice. And then I have the final, and that's on the 1st of August. So this kind of works out. In this way, I can try to do as many open to close shifts as I possibly can when I do finally come back, which would be great. And then I could let my work know, oh, by the way, while I was dealing with my situation, I decided to go ahead and get a big jump start on my homework, and I almost got everything done. So if you guys need me to do a bunch of open and close shifts, I can. And they'd be like, oh, that's great. They probably expect me to get ahead on my homework while I had the free time. I'm like, well, yeah, of course I'm going to. In some ways, I'm kind of happy about this because I was starting to stress out there about like, how in the world am I going to be able to get all my homework done when I'm working all these ridiculous hours? And then all of a sudden I start getting all this free time. I'm like, okay. I kind of wish in some ways this had happened next month, which makes me wonder, like, how in the world am I going to be able to move and work next month? It ought to be interesting. That's all I have to say. Because I can't really see my work trying to give me any more time off after this. It's going to be like, no, you've already had too much time off. You already missed, like, basically 2 weeks of work. So, yeah, I think you're done for the year. And I'm not even trying to take time off from work. I don't even have any intentions to take off any time from work until next March, to be honest. And that's when I'm going back down to Florida to go camping at Fort Wilderness. TJ doesn't seem convinced that a trip to Tennessee is no longer necessary, and I don't know why. But then again, TJ changes his mind like a girl changes her clothes. So I personally believe that if TJ just changes his mind, it could be several times before then, but we're going to go ahead and roll with the punches, and we're just going to go ahead and say we're going to Fort Wilderness instead. And that would be kind of fun because I have not been in 8 years. I'll be going on 9 years next year, so should be fun. Anyway, I'm going to do something else, fun while I'm down here. Probably watch some more TV and get this YouTube video or live stream edited. And eventually my mom's going to come back from being out. And I guess I'll get some more homework done when she gets back. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys in the next vlog. More than likely will be tomorrow and Wednesday. I plan on doing one like every single day since I have all this free time. Plus, I'm still going to be doing homework. So might as well take the free time or take this opportunity to do more YouTube videos. So until then, I will see you guys in the next vlog. And always remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Have a great day. Peace out.